Well, let's see if I remember how to do this. Hi everyone, I'm Alistair Stevens, and this is a live stream, kind of, an uploaded stream, I guess, of the Spelunky Daily Challenge. It is, gee whiz, I don't know, the middle of February 2015. I last did this in November 2013, which means that it has been, what, 15 long months since I ventured into YouTube. But I have a new streaming setup now, so I figured it would be fun to throw myself against the against the cruel and unyielding firmament that is Spelunky. I cannot imagine who is watching this as I do it. If you've never seen Spelunky before, then allow me to give you a little background. Spelunky is the game that you see before you. It's a procedurally generated platform game that is just incredibly hard in a brilliantly consistent, mechanical, structural kind of way. It's a truly it's a truly remarkable game that sometimes gives you moments like this one, where I will have to expend one of my valuable items in order to circumvent this. And you know what? It's been a long time since I've played. I think I will leave that damsel to her distress and just push on. So the thing about Spelunky, and the reason that it is so compelling a game, the reason that it is so rich, the reason that I can come back to it after such a long break, is exactly that mechanical precision that I was just describing. It is such a beautifully balanced game. I don't normally care for platform games. I don't normally care for procedurally generated games. I tend to look for a little more narrative in my gaming experiences. But Spelunky has that rare trick. It actually creates narrative out of the firmament simply by virtue of being so consistent, so enormously rich and rewarding an experience. That was terrible, but it worked out, so look at that. Spelunky really is just a remarkable game. I should perhaps get into specifics a little more, though I am fighting my own, as you probably noticed by now, rusty reflexes. You are a spelunker. You venture forth into... You're not always this little guy. There were a few other characters, all of whom are mechanically identical. None of them have special moves or tricks or flourishes. They all play in exactly the same way. So you are a spelunker who sometimes plummets from a great height into the mouth of a shop. You venture into this vast underground labyrinth. Okay, I have decisions to make here. Let me put the commentary on hold while I take a look at this. Let's take the spring boots, and you know what? We're early in the game, but I have a lot of money. So let's take the mystery pack, and it is a boomerang. Wow. You'll notice, too, that I'm very early in this particular run of Spelunky. I'm still getting journal messages showing up. That's part of the tutorial system that teaches you how to use each item. I've played a lot of Spelunky. More Spelunky than would be suggested by the fact that these tutorial messages are still appearing. I will now leave that boomerang behind, which is fine because I don't really care for the boomerang anyway. And take the torch because sometimes you get dark levels. So, you play this spelunker whose job is to delve deep beneath the face of the earth and uncover riches. You do that by negotiating these little... damn. I was going to hit him with the torch there, but that would have also killed that little gold bug, so I will come back and do that now. Albeit with great risk. There we are. Alright. Looked like there were more goodies up there, but I'm already running just a little late. There is a time limit in each of these levels. A ghost will appear, and if the ghost touches you, you die immediately. That's it. Game over. So, there's this constant risk-reward aspect to the game. Wherein you have to try to recover as much treasure and explore as fully as you can, while still, yeah, there's no way that I'm I don't really have time to dilly-dally around there. But there's always time to hit a snake with a torch. I really am so horribly out of practice. It's really crazy. I'm also playing this with a not just a different setup as I mentioned earlier, but an entirely different controller. Oh my god, look at that. That was a horrifying oversight. These things happen. So I'm playing this with a different controller. I'm playing this with the this is the Logitech something something F310, I want to say. It's whatever the Logitech one is that everyone buys. Previously I used to play this with an Xbox controller. So this is a new experience. The the sticks have a different pressure. They're in a different arrangement. So there's a mechanical obstacle to overcome here too. So if I'm making what seem to be trivially foolish moves as I'm playing, that's the reason why. And also that I am myself trivially foolish. And attempting to play a game on a live stream, doubly so. Though this isn't a live stream, unfortunately my internet bandwidth, much improved since the last time I recorded one of these videos, still isn't quite up to streaming Spelunky in all its digital glory. So I have to make do with these belated updates to YouTube. But you know, the spirit's the same. There's no editing here. This this obeys the same rules as a live stream. Nothing there that I want. The machete is occasionally useful, but right now I think I'd rather have the money. I will just kill that guy by throwing an arrow at him. Cool? Certainly. But also efficacious. And that counts for a lot. So I was talking about the cost-benefit analysis that you have to do at every single moment of your adventure in Spelunky. It's a remarkable balancing act that the highs are high enough. You will constantly, consistently, after playing this game hundreds of times, you will still exceed your skills, exceed your time limit, exceed your understanding of the game's mechanics. It tricks you in the most brilliantly rewarding way to effectively, you know, murder yourself. It's rarely will there be a moment in Spelunky that is just flat out unfair. Rarely will you be killed by something that you can't see, or, you know, you'll almost never experience a meaningful glitch or bug, though I've had that happen to me a couple of times, literally a couple of times in all the time that I've played Spelunky. Though not, as I said, for the last few months. This is unpleasant. I think, given the number of bombs that I have, I'm going to bomb my way through to the exit here and just skip the unpleasantness of trying to deal with this water. I feel like I want to explore more in case the entrance to the the black market is on this level, but oh, there's the well, now, having already bombed my way to the exit, and since I'm in possession of 5 remaining bombs, let's expand a couple of them here. Whoops. And just really the bare minimum of actual skill. Oh, this is terrible. This really is indicative of a rusty skill set. I'm going to do the thing that, honestly, I never feel good about, but which Spelunky rewards so well that you can help yourself. From time to time, you are compelled to be a horrible person in Spelunky. In this instance, oh my god, what did I say? I wanted to avoid it. If you're wondering if Spelunky is normally played with this, you know, level of catastrophe, the answer is no. The answer is no, it isn't. My skills are not up to the task right now. But survival is what counts. As long as you can walk away from an encounter, it was a successful one. And I have now the pitching glove, which is great. Though another dark level seems well, unnecessarily cruel, I think. As does that. Wow, I really am horrifyingly out of practice. Alright, I'm not even going to mess with that piranha plant there. I'm going to go merrily about my business. This is a particularly evil random seed. The quirk with the daily challenges, for those of you who may not know, is that everyone plays the same daily challenge. They are generated from a random seed, which leads to these moments of just staggering injustice. Normally you won't see any dark levels on a run. It is almost unheard of to have to deal with two, but you know what? I've almost certainly missed the dark portal, as if this were Azeroth. I've almost certainly missed the black market by now, but I'm going to continue on nonetheless. Alright. The little monkeys have this slightly unpredictable behavior pattern here. It's a tough one to negotiate. Now, I can't. Oh, this is horrifying. I'm going to have to. I don't trust my skills with this new gamepad to negotiate those spike traps, so I'm going to bomb my way through, which leaves me with 0 bombs. So I am going to hope that there is some means of acquiring additional bombs on this level so that I can rescue. Oh, did my Ujet eye just trip there? Am I near the black market and I'm not going to be able to get to it because of the bombs that I've expended? Oh, I have chosen unwisely. There it is. That's the entrance to the black market there. Oh my god. Well, again, any encounter that you make it through is successful, though I cannot imagine that I'm going to progress that much further in this game. I guess I just have to, oh wait, there's a crate. Now, this is shockingly poor, you guys. I do apologize. Alright, let me see here. Oh my god. Only to fall for the same trick twice. Look at that. Alright, well, this is my first attempt in quite some time at the daily challenge. And last, probably, for quite some time, too. Thanks for watching.